What's going on, everyone? This is the Soundmac Reviewer, and this is my top 10 NHL current most overrated goalie. We'll start from 10 and go down. Number 10 on my list for overrated goalie, Martin Brodeur. You may be thinking he's won 565 games or so and 3 Stanley Cup, but let's face it, guys, he has not had a single good season since 2003. He has, he has decent regular seasons, but combination of being wore out from playing 70 games, and he's just been retarded in playoffs. You can't say he's an elite goaltender anymore. Look at his playoff stats since '06. Stats don't lie, people. He's a failure now. I don't see him winning another cup. And basically, the only reason he skid by now is for Vezina and Olympic is because of his reputation. And he's going to slink by on that until his career ends. Yes, he'll pile up wins, but from now on, he's pretty much just going to be a nobody. And going to live on reputation. Number 9 on the list, Roberto Luongo. Tough call here. I know he has the potential to be a great goalie. And let's be honest, when he's on his game, Luongo is the best. But as you can tell from his last few years playoff rounds, especially against Chicago, he costed Vancouver against Chicago, especially in Game 6. If Luongo wouldn't have been inconsistent, Vancouver probably would have won that series. So Luongo might end up being a good regular season goalie in a playoff choke. But we'll have to see. Number 8 on my list, Nicholas Backstrom. Yes, he has a couple 31 seasons under his belt, but if you play 70 games on a good defensive team, you should be winning 30 games. So his wins are padded by playing a lot, and let's be honest, except for this year, he played on a really tight defensive team, and I don't see him as being a cup goalie. He lacks the talent. Number 7 on my list, Ray Emery. This is nothing racial, guys. He is not any kind of NHL goalie. He has his ups and downs, but he's too angry, he's mentally soft, and he is not a big-time goalie like 07, he proved it. Emery will never be a cup goalie. He'd have to have a really good fucking team for Emery to end up winning the cup. Number 6 on my list, Marty Turco. Yes, Marty Turco's piled up some nice wins in Dallas, but he's been up and down. The past few years, he's been way too inconsistent. Turco is another goalie like Brodeur on the downside of his career, and Turco is going to end up being an NHL Florida. A good goalie, but never great. Turco's time in Dallas will probably be up within a year or two, and they're going to find a better, cheaper goalie. Number 5 on my list, Martin Biron. He played for, what's their name? Buffalo, then he played for Ottawa, and now he's on Islanders. There's a reason he keeps getting traded. When he's on his game, Biron is one of the best goalies, but he's too inconsistent, and he costed them in the playoffs again against a much weaker Pens team, and Flyers ended up losing in 6 thanks to the soft goals and phantom calls Pens got. But still, Biron did not help the Flyers' case last year. Number 4 on my list, Rick DiPietro. He's injury prone, and 2, he hasn't done much. He can't seem to play much. You can say, oh, he made the All-Star game, but look, his save average is like a 90.8 his save average. So DiPietro's never had actually a good season. He's not a talented goalie. He's injury prone, and he's going to be a backup at best. Number 3 on my list, Henrik Lundqvist. You may say he's an awesome goalie and he's 30 wins, blah blah blah, past 4 seasons. No one gives a shit. It doesn't matter if you can win 30 games in a regular season. He has costed Rangers enough games in the playoffs. So yeah, he's a fine regular season goalie, but when it comes to playoff time, he either doesn't make the big save or he lets in a bad goal. He is playoff retarded. Let's be honest. He especially is playoff retarded. He needs to actually hunker down and be solid like he is in the regular season, or Lundqvist will never be a nobody. He can win 500 games, but if you don't win a cup, we know you're still a failure. So plus Lundqvist played on a stronger defensive team under Rennie. But I mean, yes, he's a top goalie in his game, but it doesn't matter if you're a playoff retard. Number 2 on my list, Crystal Ball Huey. Huey has bounced around more than a fat chick on some... I can't say that joke. But Hewitt will never be a cup goalie, guys. Lundqvist at least can probably be one someday. At least we think. Lundqvist has all the tools, but Hewitt doesn't. Hewitt, he has solid position, but Hewitt, one, is too slow. Two, gives up too many soft goals, and Hewitt just does not have the pure talent to ever take Chicago to the cup. He would have to be on a really good fucking team, as I don't see Chicago doing much. And number 1 on my list, the most overrated current NHL goalie, Marc-Andre Fleury, otherwise known as Marc-Andre Fivehole. You can say he took some to the cup in 08, but he really didn't. Pens played really weak teams. And this year, he was retarded. He was inconsistent almost the entire way through. Fleury was average against the Flyers. I don't remember. The Capitals, he was pretty bad. I mean, yes, Capitals are high offense, but Fleury did not make the big save, which was one of the reasons they won the 7 games. And against the Red Wings, he was inconsistent. Fleury was pretty bad in games 1 and 2. Games 3 and 4, Fleury was decent. Game 5, Fleury was awful. Game 6 and 7, Red Wings are tired, and he wasn't really that tested. Fleury is the worst goalie to ever win the Stanley Cup. And that proves that Fleury has retarded rebound control. He has rebound control like a junior failure. He is slow, except for the lateral, but getting up. He kicks rebounds out and just causes problems. He has a weak glove hand, weak blocker, and basically, unless he's having a great game, Fleury is good for 3, 4, 5 goals. So yeah, this is my top 10 NHL most overrated goalies. Coming up next week or in a couple days, whenever I feel like it, will be the top 10 most underrated goalies. This is the Insomniac Reviewer again. Please subscribe. Hope you like my video. Peace.